Arsenal are one of the best teams in England, but unfortunately they've not won the Premier League in the last 2 decades. So today I'm taking over Arsenal and making sure we one day win the Champions League. My first task at the club would be to bring players into Arsenal that could really win us the trophies. And look at that, guys, back off the newspaper in North London at the Emirates, guys. Xpert Khan is here, and looking at this team, there is no shortness of quality, especially at the defense area. Look at that 83 rated goalkeeper. Best player in the team is Martin Odegaard. He is 25 years of age and he's got 2 play styles to work with. Declan Rice is 87, Bukayo Saka, Marino, and one player that could be going out of the club is Jorginho and Thomas Partey. Both are 82 rated and needs to get replaced. But one guy that I would want to sign is Victor Gyökeres, guys. He is a superstar, sensational player. 65 million we offer Sporting, and they have agreed. Robin Amaran still in Sporting, but look at this. Gyökeres declines the Arsenal offer of 80 grand. But we are not stopping at signing players. But first, guys, the offload is continuing here. Jesus going to Crystal Palace, Tomiyasu going to Girona for 2 years, and then Jorginho leaving for Villa Park. We are going to negotiate the amount being paid for Jorginho for Aston Villa, and it's 18 million. But on the other hand, guys, we are signing a Spaniard midfielder from Real Sociedad at 65 million. Kepa comes in from Bournemouth at 5 million only, and Christian Norgard comes in from Brentford. But look at that, guys, we have made some great signings. So did United. They have gone and signed Paquetá. Real Madrid have sold Mendy to Tottenham at 32 million. Grealish goes and joins the German side. But the big one is Gabriel Jesus leaving Arsenal for Crystal Palace at 36 million. Spurs are interested in signing Thomas Partey for 18.5, and Kieran Tierney could be off to Monaco for 15.5. But this team, guys, can we actually go on and win the Premier League? We've got 83 rated goalkeeper, but I do believe in him. But the defense and the midfield really needs to improve this season. But that means that defensive approach would be high up to 80, as opening game of the season is against Wolverhampton Wanderers at the Emirates. Here's Rice, passes wide to Trossard, and he's looking for a cross. Deep cross comes in, Bukayo Saka lays it off. No, great clearance. Here's Mikel Merino, Odegaard, Trossard. This could be it. Arsenal have taken the lead. No, it's offside. Penalty to Saka in the second half. Saka scores. Arsenal have taken the lead on the hour mark, and that is 1-0. Here's Odegaard. Oh, Havertz on the turn. He could make it too. Oh, he does score. He always does score. Kai Havertz gives 10-man Arsenal the lead, and that is 2-0. Havertz went on to make it 3-0, and that is 3 points in the bag against Wolves. What a victory. Opening day victory for Arsenal in the Premier League. But here we go, guys. Arsenal in advanced talk with Victor Gyökeres, and this could be going to an agreement. And Gyökeres does sign for Arsenal. He's wearing number 10. Let's hope he gets the Premier League title to Arsenal this season. And second game at the Emirates. Big game, big start. It is against Spurs in the North London derby. Could Gyökeres get a goal for Arsenal today? Here's the through ball. Bukayo Saka. Gyökeres is free. He's unmarked. Gyökeres, chance to score on his debut, and he does pick Tottenham to score against. Here's Richarlison. Oh, Raya. Tame effort by Richarlison. Tottenham pouncing, but here's Arsenal on the break. Gyökeres has to press it across. Oh, great defending off the line. Here's Richarlison. I think he gets pushed. Yes, he does get pushed, but he carries on. Richarlison scores, and Spurs are back into the game. And then 5 minutes into the second half, Richarlison scores. Here's a through ball. Where's Arsenal's defence? And Richarlison could make it 2-1. Raya comes off his line, and Richarlison nutmegs him, and he does the chicken dance again. Spurs have gone on and won it at the Emirates for sure, and after 21 games we are not even in the Champions League spot, let alone winning the Premier League. Liverpool leading, and look at that, goals coming in from Gyökeres with 16 goals only, with Saka leading the race, and Trossard, always a dark horse, 15 goals so far this season. And Youth Academy has given us Jaden Krug, who we could be promoting this season, and also Evra Shield, 83 potential, could be promoted to the senior team. But guys, this guy is gonna have to go on development plan before he can even make a debut for Arsenal. But remember, we are in the Champions League this season, but we made it to Wembley. We are in the Carabao Cup final. We are playing Liverpool at the Carabao Cup final. What a game it's gonna be. Here's Gyökeres. This could be all. Alisson saves a penalty, and McAllister could score for Liverpool, and he does. Liverpool have taken the early lead in the first half. Well, actually 20 minutes on the clock, through ball, and this could be a chance for Gyökeres. He puts it in. Oh, what a poacher. What a goal poacher. 4 minutes into the second half, Arsenal level. Here's a chance. Jota. Oh, Diogo Jota, saved by Raya, and he does pick it up. Here's Bukayo Saka. Well, actually, it's not Bukayo Saka. It is Reece Nelson with the goal. Arsenal have taken the lead yet again. Here's Gyökeres. This could be 2. 2 for Gyökeres, 3 for Arsenal, and Arsenal have gone on and won the Carabao Cup after a long time. That is trophy number 1 for Xpert Khan in his first season. But look at that. Christian Norgard gets the man of the match performance. What a story here. Xpert Khan, dressing room unhappy. What are you doing, media? But in the Premier League, 1 game to go. We simply have to win, and Arsenal and Villa will have to lose to United so we can get into the Champions League. We are at the Stadium of Lights. Aston Villa go to Old Trafford. A big game for Arsenal. Saka to Gyökeres. This could be 1. It is 1. Goal poacher. Gyökeres scores his 15th goal in the Premier League. Here's Bukayo Saka. This could be another for Gyökeres, and that is his 22nd goal in the Premier League so far. But now the moment of truth. Arsenal failed to make it to the Champions League. How can this team with defender at 88 and 87, 83 rated goalkeeper, we failed to make it to the Champions League? But season number 2 begins as some of the players are leaving the club, and with this team, guys, my target is to get into the Champions League, let alone winning the title. We've got 85 rated Gyökeres, and Zubimendi, probably time for him to start in the starting 11. He's only 82, just behind Marino, but Sterling's offer has come in from Newcastle at 23 million, and also Zubimendi for 40, which I'm rejecting from Aston Villa. Kai Havertz could be going back to Chelsea or Manchester United at 53. But the opening game of the season against Crystal Palace at the Emirates, what a chance for Arsenal to kickstart the season. Here's Gyökeres. What a touch and what a finish. Weak foot, no problem. Gyökeres scores in under 8 minutes for Arsenal. Here's Saliba looking to Odegaard, and now Rice back to Gyökeres. This could be a second for Gyökeres. Oh, yes it is. Far corner, keeper beaten. And with that, guys, we get 3 points and a 3-0 victory against Crystal Palace. Gyökeres gets man of the match performance against Palace. He is a good player. And look at that. Bentancur goes to Real Betis in La Liga. Pedri playing for Liverpool. That would be hard to take the title off them. But an offer comes in from Newcastle of Christian Norgard. And Reece Nelson could be going to Wolves for 8 million. But we are going to put in offer for Crystal Palace, Eze, and they have agreed. And guess what, guys? Enrique Eze comes to Arsenal, and this is a season and a half for the Gunners. And with this team, guys, Eze is not making the cut into the starting 11. Saka and Trossard starting, and Eze only 82. He's at 27, could be one for future. But we are going to Old Trafford, a big game for Arsenal. It is the OG game of the Premier League. But here's a early chance for Trossard, running at Martinez. Martinez trying to bring him down, but he cannot, and he gets the ball of him. Here's a 3-ball to Bukayo Saka. This could be an early goal for Arsenal. Onana comes out and picks it up bravely. Over the top, Odegaard. Arsenal really pushing for the opener. Gyökeres, Onana. What a save again. And a 0-0 draw, points apiece at Old Trafford. But after 30 games, we are gunning in for the title. Although Liverpool have 2 games in hand, it is a big game at the Emirates. Potential title decider against Liverpool. And guess what? Gakpo had the only chance of the game to make it 1-0, and the game ended 0-0 at the Emirates. But we have made it. We have made it to the Wembley, but this time a semi-final against Newcastle. Lopez, Isaac, we need to keep him quiet. Raya pushes out, I beg your pardon, Kepa. Here's a chance for Gyökeres. He needs support. He's looking for Saka in the middle. This could be a chance. No, great defending. Is Saka. Oh, what a run. This could be for Saka. Great save by the goalkeeper. Out for a corner. Is Eze. He's starting for Arsenal today. He passes on to Gyökeres. Arsenal could be leading, and they are 5 minutes to half time. Gyökeres gives Arsenal the lead. Is Eze again. He's running like Bukayo Saka. Through ball to Saka, and the two Englishmen combine. Arsenal make it 2-0, and that is 1-4 in the FA Cup final as we win the game 2-1. Longstaff got one back in for Newcastle, but a draw in the first leg of the semi-final and a defeat in the second. We are not making to the Europa League final, but made it to the FA Cup final against Chelsea. A big game, a big stadium, and a big chance for Arsenal to win yet another FA Cup. Here's Trossard, goes past the defender as if he's not there. Trossard! Oh, inevitable. He does score a lot in the FA Cup. That's his 6th of the season in the FA Cup. Jorgensen in net for Chelsea. Here's Mikel Merino. Here's Gyökeres. Saka going past the defender. Saka 2-0 to Arsenal. Oh, FA Cup and Arsenal do go long way back. And it looks like Chelsea are going to get a goal back. And guess what they do? At the stroke of a full time, Sancho gives them the consolation. But the FA Cup goes to Arsenal. We have won it yet again. I think this is the 14th time Arsenal have won the FA Cup. But regardless, season number 3. And our main target is the Premier League. And with that, Trossard needs to be replaced. Could be out for United at 34. And guess what, guys? We have invested money heavily, and Rodrigo in advanced talk with the Gunners, and it looks like he is going to accept it. He has put his pen to paper, and Rodrigo is now a Gunner, and heroes welcome at the Emirates. And what a signing for Xpert Khan. He's made it to the Arsenal 11, and he's wearing number 11. But a big signing for Arsenal it is. Nevertheless, we have made it to the FA Community Shield against Manchester City. Here's Foden, and his Haaland. He needs to be stopped here. No, he continues, and oh, what a save. Through ball, Victor Gyökeres. He'll be looking to score yet again. 10-man City struggling. Gyökeres scores, and Arsenal have taken the lead 10 minutes into the second half. What a goal from Victor Gyökeres. Here's Rice. Bukayo Saka. Gyökeres turns his man. Oh, he passes on to Odegaard. Could be a booking. No, they continue. 2-0. Surely Arsenal have got the hand on their Community Shield trophy. Here's Gyökeres. Why has he stopped? I think he's just fooling the defence. And Gyökeres, hat-trick hero at Wembley against Manchester City. 10-man City. And we have won yet another Community Shield. I don't think Arsenal have ever lost one. But remember, guys, we were in the Champions League this season. And in the quarter-final, we managed to beat AC Milan 2-1 on aggregate and 3-1 against Galatasaray. A revenge of previous Europa League exit. But this team is getting closer for the Big Ears trophy in the Champions League. But first, guys, we have made it to the Etihad Stadium, and a chance for us to get a revenge on Manchester City. And if we were to win here today, this could be Arsenal's trophy. But here's Foden. Oh, Foden gives City an early lead, and I think the title could be tilting towards Manchester City. Foden 1-0 City. Here's Doku, and Arsenal nowhere near City's level. This season they made a couple of signings, and with that defeated 4-1 to City. Gyökeres missing the penalty as well, and the title could be over for Arsenal. But we have made it to the Champions League final against Paris Saint-Germain. A big game for both sides. PSG gunning for the second, but Arsenal, it is the prestigious number 1. Here's a through ball to Odegaard, and this could be an early chance for Arsenal. The captain hero, Captain Marvel, puts Arsenal in the lead. And what a goal that is. What a through ball from Saka though. Here's Bukayo Saka again. Here's Mikel Merino. Gyökeres, he'll be looking to cross one in, and PSG do clear. And Arsenal come back. Here's Ben White looking to cross, and Bukayo Saka scores at the stroke of half time. And Arsenal surely have got one hand on the trophy now. And at half time, Arsenal in pole position of winning the Champions League. Mikel Merino tries to beat Donnarumma from halfway line, and PSG making the changes. With 30 minutes remaining, Mikel Merino passes on to Bukayo Saka. This could be curtains. I think this should be a red card for Nuno Mendes. Last man tackled. No arguments there, and it is a red card. And Merino, Saka blocked. And here's Mikel Merino. I don't know why he's wearing number 9, but Odegaard, Saka. Oh, what a goal! What a team goal from Arsenal, and that is surely Arsenal's trophy now. But we're not stopping there. Martinelli, I thought he left Arsenal a long time ago, but he is into the starting 11. And Arsenal have won the Champions League, beating Paris Saint-Germain. And Thomas Partey back from loan at Arsenal, and you win the Champions League. Arsenal won the Champions League. And guys, if you like the video, do subscribe to the channel. Any suggestions, write down in the comments area. And if you like this video, you surely like these two videos too. So guys, stay tuned to the channel and stay subbed. I'll see you in the next video.